Hello again, Jaiya.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us here at Kink Leaders. I have one more question about being an educator. What tips and tricks do you have for keeping a lecture engaging, organized, and easy to follow?
Well, when it comes to when I'm speaking, keeping something engaging, I love to include the audience. So I often ask for volunteers from the audience. I often ask them questions because I don't want to just stand up there and be like blah 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 blah. So I'll be like, right? Are you guys getting this? Really to keep them engaged, or I'll say, okay, who knows what the shaft of the clitoris is, and maybe somebody will raise their hand or somebody won't, or maybe they're all kind of ashamed, and I'll jibe at them like, okay, come on, like really knowing that you have bodies in the audience. That's a really great way to keep it engaging. Organized. I like to come up with frameworks. So, and it depends on the audience I'm talking to too, like how I'm going to organize that particular lecture. So if I know, like I speak for Tony Robbins sometimes, if I know I'm speaking to his guys in his program, then I might do something like, okay, I know that these guys want to learn X, Y, Z, so let's break this down in a really easy framework and let's make it really engaging for them and exciting. And then I also look at, okay, who's the speaker? The main speaker is Tony Robbins. Okay, what's his crowd? How does he speak? What kind of frameworks does he use? And then I may use those frameworks to organize my lecture within an existing framework that he has already, because those people speak that language.
That's fantastic. Those are really great suggestions. And so in terms of organizing, you really look at kind of where you're at and who the audience is, and that you maybe take the same content that you might teach to a few different audiences, but like you said, frame it differently, use different
Yes.
language, that sort of thing.
And have easy steps. I might start with, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's step 1 to get the result. Here's step 2, step 3, step 4, and now let's recap. Just to make it really easy. I mean, if you watch any of my videos on your stuff, you'll see how I kind of like, here's what we're going to do, here are some tips, and then little recap at the end.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Jaiya. I look forward to working with you again.
Awesome.
Today's been a fantastic day, and you're a brilliant educator. So thanks
Thank you
for
so much.
thanks for loaning your voice to the world and your knowledge, and being so willing to jump in and discover and share your discoveries. It's a pretty awesome thing.
Thank you.
Have a great afternoon.
You too.